And it says we are live. Welcome,
Well,
Pam.
I'm live. It's always questionable about Bob.
Oh, here we go. Let's see who's in here. We just went live. So notifications. There's Punchy stirring up the screen. There's Jay. Howdy, howdy. There's Grasshopper. Bunny Viper. Howdy, howdy. And Mark Sterlson. Awesome. Awesome. I
My
think I'm at
my
the bottom.
phone is a Apple. I don't know what number it is or anything.
You see what Grasshopper's doing? There's something wrong with that boy.
Ed, hi. I hope you're feeling better.
Ed, howdy, howdy.
Hi, Mississippi B. Mark.
Mike,
I've been having trouble with my phone, and I'm not sure. I don't know. Um,
Mississippi.
I can't seem to get my photos downloaded very easily when I hook it up. And also, I keep getting a error message when the phone isn't hooked up. I keep getting an error message saying that it lost connection. And I'm like, it wasn't connected to begin with. Why do I keep getting these messages? Hi, Scuba Steve. So I'm thinking if I go,
Hey,
I'm not
Sky.
sure if your phone would be in programs, but maybe if I go into programs and see if the phone is there and just delete it and then reinstall it, maybe that'll help.
Jimmy P, I got your, I forget how it came, but I got it. And yes, definitely. And I could tell you here if you want, or I can just answer your message. Whatever's best for you. Let's see. Mike's saying you already answered your question. It's an apple.
Yeah,
Hey, Billie Jean.
it's got a.
I hear birds at your place, Pam.
Yeah, there's birds outside.
Oh, I like that color.
But like I said, I gotta figure it out because I need I need to be able to transfer photos from it to my computer.
Um, I used to do that all the time. And then I just started using Studio on my phone. So I don't do that anymore. So I'll try to remember. Do you have birds outside, Pam?
Yeah, there's some birds right outside that are chirping away.
We had somebody that wanted to surrender some, were they Quaker? Anyway, some kind of small parrots or parrotlets today. And
The
we gave
Quakers
up,
are pretty cool little
yeah,
parrots.
oh my God, but I've got 4 birds already. I thought about Ed. I know he's wanting some birds. He likes to sweep seed up all the time. How are you feeling, Ed? How are you doing today? Sherry, Mississippi hippie. We had a guest cancel for this Sunday for the
Says it
tennis.
still hasn't healed over.
Good, good. Anyway, I can't find a guest for this Sunday. I'm still looking, but hey, Lucky.
Ed says he's hoping they just glue it shut on Friday. He can't use his left arm at all. Oh shit.
I guess because it stresses the seal on that. Yeah. There's also a type of bandage that's occlusive that sticks around the edges, like Tegaderm. That's one of the old brands, of course. There's other ones that are probably newer than that, but you don't have to use tape, Ed. It just sticks around the edges, and then it doesn't stick on the wound. So if it drains, it stays under there. So ask him about that, like an occlusive dressing, like tegaderm, and it might help give some support too with the way it's got adhesive around it. They come in different sizes, but like a square.
Yeah, he says every time he uses his left arm, it breaks the scab and starts to bleed.
Ask him about tegaderm. Yep. Sorry for being gross, everybody. Oh, we like gross. We're known for gross on the Wednesday streams.
That's right.
Jimmy P, you can answer here. Okay. Well, exactly what you're looking for. There are several places, but undergroundreptiles.com. Mike uses them. I use them. And then when they get in there, like under the categories, navigate and look under skinks, lizards, and you'll find what you want. And like I get a nose there, and I know Mike does too, brown anoles. And you can buy them more than one. They're cheaper usually. Hey, John, need me to bring super glue to East Tennessee Aquatic Association, Ed. Well, if Ed's going there, therein lies the real problem.
Oh, thank you. Somebody noticed. It was so hot. It's been so hot. I just stood in front of the mirror with my handy dandy scissors and started chopping away. So it might not be perfect. I'll show you, like the sides and stuff might not be really good, but hey, I did it and it feels a lot better.
That looks familiar. Pam wants to copy everything I do.
It feels a lot better. I cut about 5 inches off of it and it feels pretty good. Like I say, if there's any little choppy looks or anything, it'll be gone within a week as my hair grows. Because I can get away with doing that because my hair is curly. So even short, it has just enough of a wave to where it's gonna cut. It's gonna like any chop marks are gonna disappear.
Right.
So I can totally get away with it.
Mike said it's 102 there. It feels like it is here. Hey, Larry D.
But that's what I see. I like totally cut the top and everything. It feels so much better. Feels so much better.
Pam, is your butterfly upside down?
Is my butterfly upside down? What butterfly?
Oh, I thought that was a butterfly on the ears.
Oh.
No, maybe not. It wouldn't fit right the other way, would it?
Mm-mm.
It's amazing that you did that yourself.
Well, like I said, I can get away with it just because my hair is natural curly. If my hair was like straight, then I couldn't do it. Like my kids' hair, they asked me to cut their hair a couple times, and I can't do it because they got straight hair. Well, except for Courtney, she's got curly hair. But if your hair's straight, I can't do it. But my hair's curly enough to where any boo-boos aren't going to show anyway, because it's just going to curl all over the place anyway. So.
Jimmy, the only catch with that is they only do like overnight shipping, and that's what, like $49 or something. They'll only ship the reptiles overnight.
It is 72 degrees here, and it's been like this warm as it's been all day. It was in the 60s today with thunderstorms, and it feels really nice after the heat that we've been having.
And another place was Petco and PetSmart, especially, not Petco, has the green anoles and the brown anoles, and they're like $7.99 when they have them. So that's another. Jimmy, you're a great grandfather. That's hard to believe. I'm a great uncle, though. I'm about to be a great great. For some reason, I'm not. Oh, because I've got these earplugs in. I'm noticing all the bubbling and water moving and stuff in here. in her.
I got my fan on too. You might be hearing that.
No, I'm just hearing bubbling and stuff. Maybe one of the mods will drop our link to the Facebook Reptiles
Reptiles,
page.
yeah.
Guys need to go and join up.
We got a lot of my family on there now because I sent
Do
everybody an invitation yesterday, and I thought
I
some my
invited Tucker.
daughter-in-law and daughter, and
I invited your son, Tucker.
did you?
Yeah. I don't know if accepted. That was late last night. I've been at the Ark today. I don't have Facebook, worry. Sorry, but it said worry. That's where all the cool kids are going back to, Grasshopper.
You
We have
don't
a
have
nice.
Facebook. Well, I'll drop the link for it. Hang on.
I never known anybody that didn't have that. Even Granny had Facebook. Oh, that's good. Cranberry pomegranate. 100% juice.
Oh, that sounds good.
It is good.
Okay,
It's
so
super
here
cold.
is the Facebook link for the Reptiles group.
No thunder here, Ed, but it's dark. Oh, you can drop the link, though? Thank you,
I got
Grasshopper.
it, and Mike got it, and Grasshopper got the YouTube thingy.
See that? I just got a thing from Facebook that says your group now has 50 members. Keep the momentum going by inviting all the people you want
Oh,
to
yeah.
annoy.
I was going to invite some more people, but it said that I like hit a limit and I have to wait for a little while before I can add more.
That's pretty good for less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And we're finally going to have our first live stream this Friday night.
This coming Friday, guys. It's coming right up.
And it'll be broadcast from Mike's Aquatics and things
And
at 7:30.
It's going to be great, guys. It's going to be great. Our
7:30
premiere
Eastern.
is this Friday at 7:30 Eastern time.
Yep. And it'll be just the panel. I don't mean just, but we'll meet the panel and talk about a format.
Ed
and
says
stuff.
he just took a look outside and a huge storm is coming in.
I hope it's come. Which way is it headed, dude? Our grass is all brown over here in Cleveland.
I need to mow my lawn, and I've got my little push mower, but I haven't been able to use it because it's been too wet. Every day we've been getting thunderstorms.
Uh-oh, Ed, you better get those windows up. And who's on that panel? There's you, me,
Susie Q,
and Mike. All cool kids.
Yeah, and we got some really good guests lined up. I think this Friday we aren't having a guest. We're just going to do, it's like an introductory first stream thing, but
Yep.
You guys will be really excited when you start seeing the guests show up.
Yep.
Because we got some good guests lined up for this month. Storm sirens. Uh-oh, that's not good.
No, it's not. Now I just heard thunder. Big thunder in the distance. I know. And he wonders why it keeps breaking. Ed, I love big storms. I do too. As long as the electric doesn't go out, that always scares me. There's no way I can maintain all these tanks, even with the generator.
Yeah, I hate it when the power goes out here too.
No way I can maintain them all.
been getting some really doozy of thunderstorms, like really loud ones.
Really? I'm not driving, Mike. I just rolled my windows down because it was so hot. Yeah, Mike. We have to take it back. Sorry, Ed. You're too protective of it, I guess. If you need to go to Knoxville, I'm happy to take you, Ed, so you don't have to drive. Princess said, I hear something coming. Yeah, I think she's a little afraid of storms. I can't remember. I think at the Ark she was afraid. Yeah, they can't bother us. Nope. She went with me on errands yesterday. Everywhere she went, everybody said, oh, what a beautiful dog. Like the pharmacy drive-through, the bank
Oh, she does a
drive-through,
cutie pie.
Petco. She got her a new harness at Petco. She had to try on 4, but we found one. Nice harness. They're half off. All their like vests and harnesses are half off at our local Petco. Jimmy P, I just remembered at Petco yesterday, they've got some, I think they're called yellow-tailed lizards or skinks. They're small. I don't know how big they get, but they were like 3 inches. And they've had them for forever. There's 2 in there, and they were like $40, but they have them 75% off. So I don't know if they would have them locally. If you look at them and that's something you want, I could get them for you and send them on over there. I sent Susie Q and Freaky Fish Lady Holly some axolotls, a bunch of axolotl eggs, and they're going to be hatching soon. So I'm eager to hear how those went. They were in styrofoam boxes with ice packs in with them and sealed up good. I still owe Jess some, but they'll be spawning or whatever again in a month. They do it every month. Chattanooga, I have some on my phone for bedtime. Oh, storms. Yep. Lived there for about 15 years. That's a long time. I lived in Florida for 16 years. Somebody's sad that you haven't spoken to him.
Me?
Yeah.
Who haven't I spoken to?
Uh-oh. He had to put his head down on my hand for that.
Oh, Yazzie. That's because he can't hear me anyway.
He can hear, well, hold on. He can now.
Yazzie. That perked him right up. Yazzie, hi. Hi, Yazzie.
There's your pen.
Hi, Yazzie.
Okay, we're about to get a storm. And you're not afraid of them.
Hi, Sharpies.
Hey, John. Chattanooga Ed's in here. Yeah. Ed's your buddy, isn't he? Hang on. I'd say Ed would jump in a fire for you to save you, Gazi. You're always yelling. I think Sharpie's got a video up that I have. I know he does about the pond, dipping in the pond. I remember seeing it, but I haven't seen it. Billie Jean. Anyone that wants what? To get up here and get a nasally key. Anyone that wants a lizard for a child. leopard geckos and bearded dragons. Yep, my kids have all of those, and yeah. But he wants super, super cheap. That's the thing. And those are not cheap. I've got that leopard gecko. I love him. He's so awesome. Well, I like the state of Arizona, but I don't like their canned tea.
The Arizona tea. Haven't you ever had the Arizona tea before?
I've heard of it now that you say it like that.
You
But
can
no.
get it like in 2-gallon jugs at Walmart.
I don't drink any kind of tea. It makes me throw up immediately. I cannot drink tea. They gave me tea a few months ago at one of the drive-thrus instead of Diet Pepsi, and I had to pull over and hawk that stuff out. The first sip I took, I was not amused. I had to go
I
back.
like the peace tea that you can get at gas stations. That's good stuff.
Mike said he told you, Bob. What did he tell me? Idaho fan had all those taters to mash. Uh-oh. I'm glad he couldn't hear that. Right. Oh, yeah.
BJ, hi.
For sure. Yeah. Well, we hadn't really said, he didn't say till just, I didn't say that they were cheap. He had emailed or messaged or somehow contacted me. I don't remember. I was checking messages and got that.
Leave the kitty alone. Leave the kitty alone. He'll get you.
Pam, somebody just messaged me and said after the stream, will you let Pam know that I still haven't received the art from Janice's auction? But
Okay, that's probably in amongst the stuff that got returned
yeah,
to me.
but I'm not going to
Yeah.
say who it is on here, but it's the person that asked me to tell you before, and I did. That
Yeah.
I'm not going to be a go-between. You know, that was between you and that person.
Yeah. Well,
I had nothing to do with it. So if they're
the
watching, you need to get with
stuff's
Pam.
coming, so everybody should be getting their stuff soon. Cause what happened is I got a bunch of stuff back, but it's coming.
Yeah, but I'm not. I don't. You know, I'm not
And
in
then
charge
it's
of you.
harder for me to get to town with not having any transportation. But like I say, it's coming. It's all coming.
Yeah, it's not that I mind doing it. It's just that I'm not sure why I'm being asked to do it. You know, I don't understand it. I don't understand. But I'll tell you later. Well, that just went opposite from what I just said, right? I'll make sure they know they need to get with you. So I think it's about 80%. What? Hey, Paul, how's your kitty doing? His cat looks so much like Tibby. Uh-oh, that's the thunder, Yazzie. Yazzie's getting after the storm. And Tibby has been having awful, not even a cold, just like a sore throat for like 4 or 5 days, and I had to coax him to get him to eat and drink, but he's better, but still not out of the woods.
Hi, Paul.
I love those pictures you posted the other day, Paul, of the walk you went on. And I never did go back to see if you knew where what those great big blocks were from. Like these ancient blocks where something used to be that wasn't there anymore. She is doing well, Bob. Awesome. Nice. Oh, I just wondered if you knew since you were walking around there. That was so cool.
Oh, I like the raspberry flavored iced tea.
You know, Paul is thinking about getting a reptile and has talked about it and poked around about it. So he might be interested in our Friday evening stream, reptiles, because it's going to be geared toward people that are new with the reptile and want advice from experienced keepers or somebody that's thinking about getting one. And we've got some really experienced people that are, I'm excited about learning because I've only had reptiles 3 years myself. So I'm learning all the time. That's the fun part. Thank you, Grasshopper. Well, that'll sure help it. If I would get out and walk every day, I could lose some weight and get my blood pressure down and control my diabetes a lot better. But I have a bum knee and a bum hip. So I've got built in excuses not to do it.
I'm just a bum. I should be out walking too, but
But you don't have any health issues except those that are apparent. I used to go. Pam told me she was feeling really good today, almost back to
yeah,
normal.
I feel almost normal today. So, I mean, it's been like a month since I felt like normal, so that's good. So I've been working all day and getting stuff done and feel a lot better. I hope it keeps up.
Wilfred Bramley calls it diabetes. He used to do some commercials for some diabetic product.
Hi, Reels.
Ed, you need some snakes too. Ed would love snakes. Yeah.
I'm going to be getting a snake pretty soon, I hope.
Hey, Reels. Hey, I was going to ask you how that's coming along. Have you got the other stuff you needed for it?
No, I don't have the money right now, but I will. I will, and then I'm going to start getting the stuff. Right now I have turtles, but I want to get a snake too.
I'm looking forward. I hate it when that thing jumps, especially on the phone. You just have like 3 messages anyway.
But with you and Mike, I've decided that I'm going to get like to clip the top on. I
Yeah,
should probably get like 20 clips to make
really?
sure I don't have a snake running around my house somewhere.
No. I finally just started putting one on the front of Nelson. As big as he is, he just can't get up there. There's nothing for him to climb up to the top. It's a 55. But I just started keeping one on the front just for the heck of it. I always keep lights and food and stuff on top. So Paul, I hope. Raspberry.
That's okay, grasshopper. We we don't need spiders. Hi, Dave.
Send her one of those spiders that's got 1,000,000 babies on it. You can raise them up, Pam, and can be the crazy spider lady. Hey, Dave. Oh, oh. I've got her address. Um, Grasshopper. I'll send it to you. Lots of thunder, but I don't hear it getting any closer.
I hear a little bit of thunder off in the distance here too. Dee Dee,
And then,
hi.
hey, Dee Dee. Stupid about a huge giant
Birdie needs
bird.
better. No, no, you don't
No,
need
no,
that.
no. No way. What's shaking, Dee Dee? Dee Dee Guns. Did I tell you we have newborn kittens at the Ark?
No.
Yeah, a lady called me 2 weeks ago today and said she had a pregnant cat that had to go that day, and got close to closing, and the vet was expecting the cat carrying her kittens. And so I called the lady and said, we're out of time. The vet's going to be closing. And she's like, well, my son's gone missing. And we're trying to find him. And I'm like, okay, well, let me know if you need us to help. So she calls back last Wednesday, right at closing again, and says, yeah, I still have the cat. And I said, did she have her babies? And she said, yeah, she has 6. And I thought, great. So again, we were about to close, so I had her take them to the vet. So that there's not a lot they can do, just deworm them. And they gave them flea baths for Dawn. They were covered with fleas. I can't believe somebody had that in their house. The mom and the babies, and dewormed the mom, so she had worms from the fleas. But she's real sweet. Her name's October. I don't know why. She's a euro already. Her second litter, they said. So the babies are real cute. 4 girls and 2 boys. So since her name's October, they made a list, some of the younger volunteers, the teens, of things that might go well with October, like autumn, spice, pumpkin, autumn kind of theme
Yeah.
things. They came up with some pretty good ones, and then some that were kind of on the borderline. And so we're just putting a star by the 6 names we like. So they got their eyes open now. They're 2 weeks old tomorrow. And I have to check them tomorrow and flea bathe them again and Dawn if they've got fleas again, and weigh them. The vet, Dr. Casey, wants us to weigh them, and we've got a gram scale, so it's no problem. Just weigh them and send her their new weights. One possibly had a cleft palate. That's why she was interested in weights. But it's eating good and growing. So I'm so hungry. So hungry. October is now Euro- European Ethnic Month. Huh. Didn't know that. Ed always knows things. Did not know that. Euro. Yeah. They've got names like cider. Um, what's the stuff you tap maple trees that comes out of those?
Syrup?
Not syrup. Maybe made from syrup. Anyway, they're all fall themed. One of them's autumn. They haven't named any. They're just names.
Pumpkin would be a good name for a kitty.
Yeah, that's one of them. I remember doing that one. None of them are orange. Most of them are tabby or tabby mixes. There's the one black and white. It looks like Tibby. And Tibby's brother, Bagheera, that one of the other volunteers has.
My oldest daughter has a black and white cat.
Oh, Goblin's good.
Took him to the vet yesterday for his shots and stuff. And he weighs 17 pounds.
It's a big cat.
That's a big cat.
That's a lot of putty. Putty cat. We've got a gorgeous, real big, but thin, super muscular, but a huge cat, and he's 17 pounds. It's all muscle, named Coco. He's a Seal Point Siamese. He's very, very vocal. Trying to get him in a band or something so we can use those vocals.
Yeah, Siamese make a lot of noise.
Zach is the best cat name. Yep. Oh, that reminds me, I never got back with Zach, the crazy fish guy. He's going to kill me. Remember, he came on a couple of weeks ago and I said, I'll get with you on Monday. I never was this busy when I had a full-time job, you know.
So did you do anything for the 4th of July?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear from anybody. I messaged my great-nephew about his turtle, his sulcata, and asked how it was doing. He sent me pictures. It's fine. But I didn't hear from anybody in my family about 4th of July. I suspect they did nothing because it was so stinking hot here. And that was good because I really didn't want to go and just sit inside, you know. My baby killifish are starting to swim around that are in this 33. They've gotten big enough now that they feel safe to skitter all around and get after the tetras and stuff. Killie races. Speaking of that, I've been pulling.
Cichlids below.
Oh. Hey, Liberty Bell. Good to see you. Dee Dee, Bob, what kind? Oh, and I'm going to send Dee Dee some of those killies. I just remembered. Bob, what was in those bags? In those bags, I did a thing short. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to go look, Dee Dee. Are you looking at it now or just remembering? I started to say throw the link in there and I'll look at it in a few minutes. I don't think I can look at it and still stay streaming. When he's been buried over a year, right? Mm-hmm. We got about 15 minutes left.
I haven't seen Rob, so I don't know if he's going or not. Let me see if I see anything.
He's been doing a vid and posting it that time, like a premiere. A couple of times he did that.
I don't see anything from him yet.
I bet that's what he's going to do. Jimmy, you're delusional again. With Doug, no, Doug won't come on live. I tried to coerce him for a couple of other people. Oh, I just thought of somebody that might be able to guest. That just reminded me. Mm-hmm. There's that reptiles link again. Ketters and Quantities is looking forward to watching reptiles. Thanks, Jimmy. Susie Q has a lot of reptiles and things that we never get to see, so I'm really excited to see what else she's got. And I've forgotten that she has some things. Like I was all excited to be getting this Euromastics I just got, and I think her and Mike both have one. Mine is a little juvenile. I've got to chop him some greens right after this.
I had some neighbors one time that came over and complained because my cat went in their yard. They said I needed to train my cat not to go in their yard. So I fixed it. You know how I fixed it?
You trained it to go in the commode?
Nope. I gave their kids a kitten.
Playing with fire pan.
Dan, hi Dan.
Hey Dan, I talked to Dan a few days ago. A little bit. I miss the old hangouts with Candy and Dan and Kevin
Peppa
Green.
Creek, hello.
I think. Whoops.
What was that?
It was the cat, Rosie, the bobtail, started to lay down beside Princess, and it scared Princess. She jumped up. It just scared her. Just reading these comments. Barking at the neighbors. Oh, yeah. The fireworks weren't as bad this year, and they were mostly over the weekend. All of the neighbors that had children that liked to do them have grown up and moved away, so it's all of us old people out here now.
They aren't allowed in the court here at all, so
Huh. Probably
absolutely no fireworks.
Probably because of the liability.
Yeah, and the fact that we lost like 8 houses a couple of years ago to a fire, so yeah, they just don't allow that stuff in here.
What used to get me is I used to have a cedar shake roof. At one time, the whatever the rules to live back in the subdivision, you had to have a cedar shake roof. You couldn't have just a regular roof. And then they amended it to say you could have, the tiles that look like cedar shake but weren't really wood. But that stuff's expensive. The wood, I had to replace my whole porch. And of course, it didn't match the rest of the house then. It looked gorgeous when I bought it, but it leaked real bad. Had moss growing on them, which was really cool. But he used to cross the street and had 3 kids, and they would always shoot their little rocket things over here. And so I would have a million of those to pick up or mow up after any holiday, July, New Year's, whatever. But I always worried about them landing on my roof and catching on fire. But it didn't. Hey, Jess. Pam, what kind of electrical appliance are you using?
That's my neighbor is doing some sawing, I think, sounds like.
That's the truth, Sharpie. That is the truth. Too high pitched to be a DeWalt. I was thinking the exact same thing. Pam, are you streaming tonight, by the way?
Yeah, I think I will. I got a bunch of stuff going on, but I think I'll take a break and do a stream tonight. Been working pretty hard on some stuff, but I could take a couple hours off.
Lots of comments.
There it goes
A default. Pam, I think I had to get a program to do that.
Do what?
To upload from my iPhone to the computer.
Yeah, I just like plug it in, but for some reason it's not it's not transferring. It'll show the photos are there, and then when I click on transfer, it just says transfer unsuccessful.
Would you have Bluetooth set up between them?
No.
There's no way to transfer them. Somebody just knocked on my garage door. See what happens when you leave your garage door open. I mean, my kitchen door. They'll be there till they get tired of knocking. That's so wrong. It's Pam showing her shaving her legs.
I need a chainsaw for that.
Bob, answer your garage. I want to come in. Aha! See? Mm-hmm. Never answer the door. My sister came and knocked and knocked and knocked one morning, and I forgot I was supposed to take her to the doctor to Chattanooga that day. She can drive here, but not to Chattanooga. So she finally called me. Of course, my phone was under my pillow. And she said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm fine. Why?" She said, "I've been banging on your door. You're supposed to take me to the doctor." And I said, "Not today. I'm going back to sleep." So she's already been. We rescheduled. Yeah, that door is always trouble. Not a killer, I promise.
Don't trust him, Bob.
Well, that reminds me about the little joke I've been seeing on YouTube or something, not YouTube, Instagram, where the guy said he picked up a hitchhiker and the hitchhiker said, "Aren't you afraid I might be a serial killer or something?" And the guy told him, "What are the odds of two of us being in the same truck?"
Yep.
If one shows their legs, they miss out completely on all the cool hairstyles they could do, or if one shaves their legs. Dee Dee sounds like she's got some dreadlocks or something going on down there. Don't open that door. A little French twist or some braids, dog ears, a ponytail, French twist. I'm trying to think of all the stuff my mother used to do to my sisters. What was it when you pulled it up in the back and stop? She made like a little bun or something. What's wrong, Princess? What is it? Come up here and let Pam see you. Come on. Come here. She's staying right there. Come on. Here she comes. Come on, Princess. Come on. Here she comes. Hurry. Jump up. Girl, come on. She's got to go the other side. Come on. Here she comes. Hurry. She said this chair's not big enough for the two of us. That's the truth. That's the truth. I only shave one leg because it feels like I'm in bed with the leg. That's so gross.
Hi, my turtles.
Bob, can you please shout me out? I can. Hey, my turtles. And hope that you saw the link. We're going to be starting a new stream on Friday at 7:30 for reptile keepers, and especially people that are new to keeping them.
Adele, hello.
Pam, can you tell your neighbor to knock it off?
I know, huh?
Hey, Adele. More turtles. I'll definitely tune
They've
in.
got my neighbors have their grandkids come over all week long.
Maybe they're building
And he's always building something for those kids. I mean, their yard looks like a big playground.
Oh, I might stop by one night. That's the best time on a playground, you know it, like 1 a.m. All right, we've only got a couple minutes left to nothingness.
Oh, it is that time already.
It is that time already. I would go longer, but there's 24, 23 people in here. But I need to take care of my animals so I can be on
Yeah, I need
Dan's
to get back
stream.
to painting, so
Yeah, tonight. So
I'm
got
gonna get my
another hour and
stream
a half.
set up too. But right now, I gotta go back to painting for a while.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, Pam. And thanks for everybody that came in. Appreciate you stopping in, hanging
And
out
we'll
with
see you
us.
guys on Dan's stream, and then my
Pam's
stream
stream.
later.
And thank you, moderators and lurkers. Appreciate you, mods. All right. See you, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Take care. Till next time.